More tonight from Billings police about the officer-involved shooting yesterday afternoon involving a man waving a machete. The confrontation ended after negotiations and non-lethal options failed to de-escalate the situation. Ren Wadsworth joins us in the studio with the latest after attending a BPD press conference today about that incident. Hey there, Ren.
John, today Chief St. John told us that the entire incident happened very quickly in a highly trafficked area in downtown during a busy time of day. He also said he felt the use of force was justified to protect his officers and members of the public, and went into more details about the officer making that decision and the timeline of the incident.
When it became apparent that the subject would not comply and was trying to move away from the area, an officer successfully deployed his taser. The suspect was incapacitated and fell to the ground. Officers immediately moved in to control the suspect and began handcuffing. At some point, and for an unknown reason at this point, the taser deployment stopped being effective and the subject began to resist. And in doing so, he reached for the machete. Based on the proximity of officers and the threat posed from the machete, Officer Zach Wallace, an 11-year veteran of the police department, fired 5 rounds from his patrol rifle, striking the subject in the torso.
Chief St. John said after the shooting, the suspect was treated at the scene before being moved to a nearby hospital where he later died. The chief adds that the victim has since been identified, but that won't be released until they hear from the coroner's office. The investigation is ongoing and is being led by the Montana Division of Criminal Investigation with help from BPD detectives. Per protocol, Officer Wallace has been placed on administrative leave until the investigation is complete. St. John also emphasized the pressure officers were under to keep everyone safe with this happening in such a public space.
Again, the call was this individual menacing citizens, pedestrians with a machete. They had at least 2 calls on that. And so the thing that we want to do is on any critical incident is we want to isolate, stabilize, and apply time. You know, that's one thing is we could not have that situation going mobile through downtown Billings at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we really wanted to contain it as much as we can, and unfortunately, the decedent did not comply and reached for his weapon. And again, unfortunately, we have a tragic ending to this.
Billings police are now asking anybody in the area near the incident with footage to share it with their detective division. John, back to you.
Ren Wadsworth, thank you very much.